Yamawache amwakwabade aba Adom TV so ene eye joada na after a long weekend na who say very packed pa yaba e de bedwam dwumadi ebro na no pay na se de wonim no ensempi wo hono ne yebebro so na ansada no efe mankwata makula ye crowd oja ode kasebo no ebre medi na na say ampofo jey
chiame
Incha papa be na mencha.
Wonya papa say mo fa no say me mo fa Badwam TV kase so no penso mo eto dwano company John Dramani Muhammad ya tuja chem MPP die wo manya Olympic gold medal wa 10 years yedi twemo no ebebra mo sanso ena kane Ghana company Jerry John Rollins dia tuja chem say NDC munya hwe yi o mamumfa MPP abonfia na wonu mu ho we ene nsem bi na no fa ye de bra mo sa Adom TV kase mi din ye fia mankwa tama
ese lu keja ka wanti
John Dramani Muhammad samma hudu watu janra wamkopa wa campaign hontoma e wo Cape Coast wo fifi mantemo na wampani kasem wodi tudachire mo se Olympic gold medal wa 10 yemu de MPP amanyoko no en wode ma wo mo wampani kasa wodi tuja wo chirum se wo hwe MPP amanyoko no a wo twabo wo nkrofo no saa na so twabo no mampani mahama ne na mamu no a pedifo ma meka hwe that is ne one more edge gumusa no one so sa ne ma no eso na mampani kasa we mu no na ora samo for so mpofo ne ora Collins Dauda enso ne mpanifo hudu bi den sam etudwa e wo Cape Coast enra campaign ya one more epa ho entuma
boom 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 aha, that is how the victory of John Mahama is going to be like. It is going to be like boom 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 mama kan tra mu say so me hwa yemfa mu o man so me hwa yemfa mu o man sabi mpraduasa amamuo enyansafuo amamuo is not palmwine amamuo enyansafuo na wo se me kwa akoso ahwe na me so hwe na anya me da makwa akwa efufro eti so me hwa will not work. This election should be fought on track record, and we are presenting a very solid candidate whose track record speaks for himself. John Dramani Mahama has proved before all reasonable doubt that he is capable of taking Ghana to the promised land. Mumaya mistake. If it's a mistake, no business for me now. Now who said it will take you another 4 years, and had I know will always be at last.
So no yet so na yadaso when this amanyoko no campaign launch and record so e won 15 months more kan mampani Jerry John Rollins and so de na no atomubi no ndo de afutuo ne kokobo na ma NDC amanyoko no se memo wo mu MPP fo na bomfia se bi oni aba mu ntino da bi wo mu hwe NDC nye wadwuma ye pa na MPP fo wo hwe no wo ni abren samne to asa na Adom TV kase edeba.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. The calculation I want to put before you is that by virtue of who and what they are, their mannerisms, their character, will necessarily give rise to what you and I are in the NDC. In other words, listen carefully, by virtue of who we are, where we've come from, how we came about into being, I keep saying we cannot afford to fight them on their terms. It's important that we fight them on our terms. What are those terms? In other words, let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us.
Enti kane mampani Jerry John Rollins no and audio futu ma NDC mano yeguso ayo NDC amanyoko na kachimu dia na communication director Adom Solomon Kansan na dia tudwa kire mo se who killed Adom Mills emfonyina na se posters no na agent ha e wo Cape Coast ne mpotamu miamia hodo bie no one fan show bia na mo mamanyoko MPP 4 na wode ebehye wo mo na Solomon Kansan ne Adom TV kase edi nkomo no wo kire mo se ene MPP amanyoko wo mahunu se NDC ko woni mpa na titu ni Cape Coast ana fifi mantamu ade a mampani mahama ne na mamuo no wono ayenti en wo mo ba bedi dwumanso bi ati se nu a wo mo de samfonyi no abebo ho na samfonyi no mia bia na ebobo eye Pedu Junction Buri Adisa de Mori ne sasa mia hodo bi obetwam na sasa ebo ho who killed Adom Mills na mampani dia so eta ho ne no ena owura Solomon Kansan de tuja chem se we no nyobia ne moment MPP 4 ye se wani abre epetumidie en wo mo edi sa ensem no ya de kase ne kwa kogukura na electoral commission dwamtani mame Charlotte say enso ne de nsema hodo atuja kiremu agana fo de se wo man panifo wo mu hia ne mpaye wase Ghana fo koye nkoto dwani mu ayehwese bre bia ne bebo mpaye ama kanifo no se ye bom mpaye ma wo mu a empuntu obekoso sense da no ye twabo wo mu no Adom TV kase etoaso.
The Bible says that we have a duty to pray for those who are in authority, to pray for leaders and for the peace of the country. And the reason why we must do that is so that we ourselves may lead peaceful and dignified lives. So, if we are not happy with the state of our nation, then my theory is that it is our fault because we have not prayed for the leaders of our nation. The duty is on all of us. So when a politician comes to tell you that so and so is rigging the elections, please ask them how. They need to tell you exactly how. If we know how it can be rigged, then we as the Electoral Commission will have a duty to block it and make sure it doesn't happen. But when you are such an integral part of the process, from the registration of the first person to the announcement of the results, and you tell us elections are not free, elections are not fair, elections are not credible, then you need to tell us how.
Commission boss no mame Charlotte say na de nanum nsamato dwane ye gina no so na na no pray kase no aha na brama kwan ne de ne nyina sie fia mankwa tamaklo na ya brefo ene na na say ampofo agye de bedwam etoaso